What's good, Ninja? OG over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another PE news video. Today we have some awesome information from a brand new Nintendo 3DS game being announced by Atlus with Etrian Odyssey X. We also have the LawBreakers developers talking about their brand new game called Radical Heights. It's kind of like a Fortnite type of Battle Royale style game. Then we also have Yz8 Lacrimosa of Dana. We got the PC release as well, so let's go ahead and get right into this. And we are starting off with a brand new Etrian Odyssey game, and that is Etrian Odyssey X, coming out to the Nintendo 3DS, not the Nintendo Switch at this point. It's due out on August 2nd in Japan. So let's go ahead and get into a little bit about this game. It'll cost 6,480 yen in Japan August 2nd, like I stated. So here is more of the description. Adventurers all over the world gather in the flying city of Magania and aim for the treasure on the remote island in the distant sea. Under the decree of Princess, I cannot say all these names here, adventurers gather in the flying city. Wealth, honor, and possibly unknown adventure lies in dormant. Keep your pride in your heart and move forward. So you have the crossover of classes. This is a little bit more about what you can do in the game. Create your party from 19 classes, including every class from previous Etrian Odyssey games and the brand new hero class. The full list is as follows: Bushido, Farmer, Gunner, Hero, which is brand new, Highlander, Imperial, Land Sketchnet, and I probably said that wrong, Medic, Mystic, Night Seeker, Paladin, Prince, Princess, Ranger, Reaper, Shinobi, Shogun, War Magus, and Zodiac. You have unprecedented volumes, so many untrodden labyrinths lie dormant in a new setting of Lemuria, the remote island of the distant sea. The volume of the game is the greatest in the series thus far. Draw maps to your heart's content. Can you solve the mystery of the ancient civilization? Refined systems. A crossover of the series systems make for the highest quality game. Systems include character creation, subclasses, force burst / force break with difficulty levels. Systems unique to the series, such as drawing maps with the stylus, are also present. First print purchase bonuses as well. So that's all for Japan. So that's all first print stuff unless you're getting the Japanese version. They also have a trailer here and some screenshots as well. And this one, I already know what's going to happen for everyone here in the West is, why isn't this on Switch? Why didn't they make this on Switch? But they actually announced that there's a new Etrian Odyssey game coming out for the Nintendo 3DS a while back. They pretty much said, hey, this is our swan song on the Nintendo 3DS. I'm pretty sure this is the last Etrian Odyssey on the system, and they'll probably port over some of the ones to the Nintendo Switch in 2019. So I'm looking forward to that. For me, I haven't played my 3DS in so long. I think the last game that I played was Metroid Samus Returns. Yeah, Metroid Samus Returns on the Nintendo 3DS. I think I was also playing Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia a little bit ago as well, but I'm kind of ready for them to move over to the Switch. But I understand why it's on the Nintendo 3DS. They have the engine up and going. They want to make one more last game that they can do on the Nintendo 3DS just to kind of sign off all the great support for the system and for the fans of it. However, I do think that things will be limited because it is the Nintendo 3DS. I know for a fact that people are just going to be like, you know what, they're probably going to put this game on the Nintendo Switch later, which I would think that Atlus would port over those games in order to kind of get the train rolling on the Switch in 2019. So that's what I'm probably going to do. We don't have a confirmed release for North America, but I think it'll come to North America at some point. Maybe there'll be a Switch and a Nintendo 3DS version in North America. Who knows what Atlus is going to do, just because 3DS isn't as hot here as it is in Japan. But we'll just have to wait and see on that one. Japan, people still buy the Nintendo 3DS. It's still a system that sells fairly okay, getting 10,000 units or so every single week. I know in the US it's probably hitting around that in terms of sales, but it's not like software is moving a ton. So I think they'll bring it over just because Atlus has been pretty good with the 3DS support even late in the 3DS's life cycle. They brought over like Radiant Historia and some of the other 3DS games. I think like The Strange Journey, Shin Megami Tensei is coming. So since they're bringing over those games, I'm pretty sure they'll bring over Etrian Odyssey as well. Now I've played this game beforehand and I thought it was okay, like, but the drawing mechanic on the dungeons and stuff was just something that I wasn't necessarily a big fan of. So it'll be interesting to see if they keep that when they bring the franchise over to Nintendo Switch. So what do you guys think about Etrian Odyssey X coming out to the Nintendo 3DS? Are you planning on picking up the game when or if it does launch here in the West? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, and moving on to the next topic here, we have the LawBreakers developers announcing a brand new game. It's free to play, it's a Battle Royale game, and it's called Radical Heights, and it's out today, April 10th, on the PC. So Cliffy B, this is his studio, and LawBreakers didn't do so well, so they just decided to, you know what, let's just do what everyone else is doing so we can see if we can cash in on this whole Battle Royale free to play type of games. Developer Boss Key Productions, who released LawBreakers last year on the PlayStation 4 and Windows PC, The game underperformed quite badly since it launched, so they've pretty much moved on and stopped supporting that game. Now the developer has now announced a free-to-play Battle Royale game called Radical Heights. It will launch on April 10th, so that is today, in Steam Early Access as an Extreme Early Access title. You guys are seeing the trailer right here. Here's a little bit of an overview of the game. So welcome to Radical Heights, a free Extreme Early Access Battle Royale shooter. Partake in high-stakes Battle Royale gunplay in sunny SoCal Dome as contestants drive by on BMX bikes or stalk other contestants from the shadows in search for weapons and prizes, but also cash that you can bank, win or lose. Whether you spend that cash on righteous customization in your personal prize room or pull it from an ATM to purchase weapons early in the next game, building a wealth of cash is as important as taking down the competition in this irrelevant 80s themed action game show where everyone wants to be rich and famous. So there's a bunch of different features: bodacious BMX bikes, tubular third-person gameplay, and other features like Extreme Early Access. Help develop the game, play for free, cash is king, find it in game, you choose how to spend it. You also have righteous cosmetics, survive and thrive gadgets, boom, and dynamic game show moments, spin to win. So there you go. Cliffy B might have lost his touch here with this game. Now I'm going to try it out today, guys. I might be playing with Spawn Wave, might not be, but I'm going to try it out regardless. And I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of like Fortnite, right, with the graphical style that they're going for, but it doesn't seem as refined. The hook doesn't seem as much. I mean, BMX bikes. I mean, cash. Using that to buy weapons for the next round. I mean, what's going on here? Like, what's 80s theme? I mean, I'm just not sure. I'm not sure if I'm feeling the vibe of it, but I'll try it out. I'll give it a shot. I've always liked Cliffy B's games. I think LawBreakers is good. I think that he makes good games, and Boss Key, they obviously, like, they're in a tough spot, right? Like, no, like, investor is going to give them money to make another type of hardcore first-person shooter or whatever. They really spent that money on making LawBreakers when I feel that they should have made some style of single-player game that has a Gears of War style or something like that, or even something completely different, or like an RPG, like Cliffy has been saying that he wants to do for the future of shooters as RPGs, which he said a while ago. I was thinking that they should have made something like that, but they wanted to make an arena-style shooter, kind of like Overwatch. So once again, they're following the trend here with this game, but we'll see how it does. I'm not 100% confident in this game so far, but at the same time, you never know. It might be really good. It's launching today. I'm going to be downloading it. Hopefully I can get a gameplay video up on the game. Maybe we can get some games in. I don't know what's going on, so we'll have to just wait and see on this. I'm a bit confused, to be honest, after watching the trailer. I'm just going to download the game and see what happens. So what do you guys think about this game, Radical Heights, another Battle Royale style games? Are you getting tired of that genre coming up all the time? In terms of it, Nintendo still does not have a Battle Royale game. We're waiting for Crazy Justice. That one's going to be like the first one that's on the Nintendo Switch. So Radical Heights, maybe if it does well, maybe it will come over to the Switch. I think maybe it'll come over to the PS4 and Xbox One, but I'm not sure if they have the money to do that right at this point, because this is definitely a smaller scale productions than LawBreakers, and it's just something that they can do quickly. Obviously, they have to start working on it soon after LawBreakers was done, because LawBreakers finished up last year, and they were still supporting some of the game. So I don't know how long it took them to make this, but it definitely wasn't long since it's an extreme early access game. So they did this in a few months, man. It didn't take them very long to do this one. So what do you guys think about this? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving into the last article here, we've got Yz8 Lacrimosa of Dana for the PC that launches on April 16th, and it will be available via Steam and GOG. So the PC version of Yz8 Lacrimosa of Dana will launch via Steam and GOG.com on April 16th, publisher NIS America has announced. The PC version features the same content as the PlayStation 4 version, including the updated localization. Users who purchase the PC version within the first week of launch will receive the following downloadable content for free. So you have Adal's Adventure Essentials DLC, including the Silver Armor and Adventurer Clothes costumes. You have the digital mini art book, digital soundtrack sampler, and Laxia's Eternian Scholar costume as well. Now, Yz8 Lacrimosa of Dana is now available for the PlayStation 4 and PS Vita, and will launch for the Nintendo Switch on June 26th in North America and June 29th in Europe. And the Nintendo Switch version actually has some extra DLC bonus contents in there as well. All of these games, in terms of the PC version and also the Nintendo Switch version, launched with the fixed localization patch, because that was the big problem with the PS Vita and PS4 versions that came out last year, was the fact that the localization was all jacked up, and that didn't get fixed until this year. And then that also delayed the PC version in terms of optimization. So they've had some issues in terms of this game from last year and on, but it seems like NIS America and Falcom have done a good job of fixing them and letting fans know kind of what's going on with the games here. So I'm interested in seeing Yz8 Lacrimosa of Dana on PC. I'm probably going to report on some of the gameplay. I don't know if I'm going to buy it. I don't want to double dip just because I'm already going to get the game on the Nintendo Switch. They have that day one edition there, so I'm already going to pick up that. So I'm not sure if I'm going to buy it on PC, but I'm definitely going to check it out, see some gameplay, see what other people are saying about it. Hopefully the PC version is good, because remember, this one was delayed, so hopefully there's no optimization issues or problems there. So we'll have to wait and see on that one, but overall I'm excited for Yz8 Lacrimosa of Dana to be on so many different systems here. PS4, PS Vita, PC, Nintendo Switch. You pretty much have everything covered. Just need an Xbox One version, but I doubt that's going to come at all, just because of the sales in terms of Xbox and kind of what games do well on there. I just don't think it's going to come. But either way, you still have a PC version, so the people who do like Xbox One, maybe they already have a PC, you can play it on there. So pretty much all fan bases covered there in terms of things. And overall, the game is looking great. Obviously, it's a great game. People love the game on PS4 and PS Vita. PS4 version plays really well. PS Vita version, I've heard, not quite as good, but still okay enough for the platform. So I think the Nintendo Switch version and PC versions are going to be pretty good. So what do you guys think about Yz8 Lacrimosa of Dana on the PC? Launches on April 16th. That is next Monday, if I'm not correct. It's not a Tuesday, it's a Monday. So I'd love to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section below. Alright, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps to spread the content of Player Essence across the internet, in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube live gaming pages and consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emotes via YouTube sponsorship. We also have PE Arena as well, where we play games as a community for 4 hours on Saturdays. So check out the link in the description below and consider supporting Player Essence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to Player Essence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.